No, you got offended, but that ain't my question. No, you get defensive, but that ain't my question. You might need some class, but that ain't my lesson to be learned.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. And of course, Zion Williamson. Pass to Jerome. Here's Jaquez. Drives to the hoop. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Facing off in this one, Brent, we've got two teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. And when they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
To the middle. Hutton. Nice shot by Young.
Turning up the heat now. Young hustles to beat the inside defense.
Outside Brunson. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's Young. That one falls.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Brunson. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Brunson plays with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Jaquez. And he's going to the line for two. The officials saw contact while he was up. This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
Here's Jaquez. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And the basket is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now here's Brunson. 7-point differential. Pass to Zubac. Here's Jovic. They double team George. Just 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. And Young, here we go. Ooh, nice D from George.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the layup is good off the glass.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
Here's Jerome. There's Young with the three. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Young with the double team. Pass to Zubac. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They get so much effort and energy from Zubac, especially on the glass, Brent.
Well, he's the kind of guy, BA, I don't think any other opponent wants to face on a given night. A relentless big man that's physical, that plays around the rim, that doesn't mind contact. This guy's willing to sacrifice his body every minute he's on the floor.
Williams' shot is good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Jaquez. Tries again. Back to Young. Keeps over George. Young can't hit. Charlotte trailing. He shoots. George, good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Sasser. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
I've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
Here's Young. Sasser with a rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Jerome. After the basket by Charlotte. Launches it from deep. To the paint. Here's Young. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Here's Sasser. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Sasser's got his second bucket on the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right.
So both teams making some changes here.
On the court.
The 3 from Thompson. And Reed pulls it down. A minute 6 left to play in the first. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Great signs as Clay goes vertical that time.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 3. Right side, Kuminga. Pass to Sasser. Launches it. Fires in the triple. Sasser's got 7 points in the game.
This is what Paul George gives you offensively, a guy who can create for himself, obviously, but he can do it for others and do it at a high level.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He misses the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second one. When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
Pass to Pirtle. They now take the lead. Pirtle's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Now here's your 7. Off target at the rim. It'll count. And no good. And so lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Hornets up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that. Washington trailing. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Brunson surveys. LeVert outside. Pass to Pirtle. Got a piece of it. Now the Wizards in transition. Oh, Thompson always in motion.
Play showing a little bit of speed in the open floor there as he gets up the lane in transition.
Timeout call, the Hornets. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Brunson takes it himself. Here's Reed. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Williams. The three from Thompson. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Aldama outside. And stolen by Williams. Young with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Count that one. Young's got 11. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Washington.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Young from long range. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. Lets the three fly. A nice shot by Hawkins. Hawkins has got his first 3 points of the game. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from three. And you got to keep them guessing.
Here's Jovic. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
Looking to end the run. And it's finished off by Thompson as he lays it in. 7 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
They get it back. Brunson up top. 7 points in the game. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Moments left to go. Bravo to Brunson for staying cool.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, B.A., around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
And Charlotte again with the bucket.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And Young gets it to go.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Brunson on the drive. LeVert outside. Brunson with it. Down low. Charlotte calls timeout. A minute 42 left in the first half. 4 on the clock. George, good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Jaquez. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Jovic.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The floater. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Here's Wall. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 17-6 run. Here he goes. Hawkins. And it falls. Two for 3 from the field so far. And here's Walt. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. A 12-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. And Williams drops them both. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. The 3, George. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, Paul George just felt out the defense there, and because they weren't close, he could just pull up.
Williams' shot is good.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets it.
Here's Jaquez. And again, Washington with a triple. The Hornets with a lead.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Pass to Hawkins. And the Hornets, another 3.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
George for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Hornets out in front. They lead by 12. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Goes up on the wing. They get it again. Outside Kuminga. Back to Zubac. Shot clock at 4. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Young. Buries it down low. Young's got 15.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to George. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Williams.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though. Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And the Hornets with possession here. Minnesota will be traveling to face them after this game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now.
Wizards foul.
And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And the Wizards making a change here. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Williams on the wing. No good with a layup.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 13.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside wall. Outside, Williams. Tipped. Pass to Brunson. Aldama outside. Here's Reed. Williams defending. Releases. No good off the glass. And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. They trail by 16. That one drops for him. Wall's got his second basket on the night.
Still possesses impressive quickness. When Wall charges inside, he's tough to stop from scoring.
Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Washington now. Pirtle with the block. Jacks up a 3. Hawkins can't get it to go.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Wall. And he can't bank that one in. Brunson with it. Checked by Wall. And that one's good for Brunson.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Williams from long range. And again, Washington, no good. And stolen by Williams. He takes it in. Pirtle with the block.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Tries it from the top of the key. And again, it's Charlotte converting. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Charlotte.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the basket by Washington. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
"36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And here's Thompson for three. And he can't get that one. Here's Brunson. Aldama outside. Pass to Reed. The kick out to Brunson. Picked by Aldama. Shot clock at 5. Brunson misses. And stolen by Brunson. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Brunson. From the high post, he drills it. Brunson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
Your Wizards.
And so it's Charlotte continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Young looking over the floor. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Young's got 19 points.
Showing no mercy. Young gets free with the cutting dribble move.
Taken away. On the break. Here's McBride. And the bucket counts. And he is on. His way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Karis LeVert. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses. Here's Jovic. Over Kuzma. Jovic's shot is off. Kuzma down low. The Hornets pull it in. Over to the wing. Pass to Zubac. Good on the bucket.
That's where you got to give Zubats the ball because he's good at capitalizing close to the bucket.
Inside, here's Young, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
There's the steal, and they're running. It's good. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
Ooh, there's some of that sweet touch that Trae Young brings around the rim.
LeVert outside. Pass to Zubats. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. There's Young with the 3. Counted from distance. Young's got 13 in the second half.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
George feels it out a bit. Goes back up. Charlotte again missing. And Washington with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you've got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
It's George with the drive. Six on the shot clock. And here's Zubats. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen. They're really working the paint now.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford was discussing with his players. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Allie, thank you.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's George. To the middle. Pass to Pirtle. To the inside. And the jam by George.
What great body control there. George, tremendous athlete, takes the hit, and he makes that one count.
And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Brunson outside. Williams grabs the board. And Washington with possession. They're on a 19-5 run. Jaquez no good.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Williams with the block. Young inside. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
And it's Altama off the drive.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Minute 32 left to the fourth. Pass to Reed. And it's thrown both hands.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
To the paint. Here's Young. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Young's got 32 points. The kick out to Brunson. Wide open look. Jaquez grabs the board.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from it.
Thompson, that's good. Now George. The kick out to Brunson. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
44 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Zubac. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in, night out. He's giving you his all.
He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time. Looking like the go-to guy.
And they go to the intentional foul. The first free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Williams misses. And here are the Hornets now. Here's Brunson. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And the Hornets lead by 8.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
And he comes up with a bucket. Young's got 36 points.
Oh, so quick and twitchy. Young had him go in the opposite direction.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
At the line for 2.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And Paul George entering the league in 2010. I mean, he's been as good as any two-way wing in the league, cementing himself as an all-NBA level player.
And so it's Charlotte.
She say I'm